All right,
Righty
everybody.
then.
Let's go.
What
We're
up,
back
Pierce?
after a little hiatus last week. Oh,
Someone
that?
listen to Hot Wheels?
Not sure what's happening.
Someone
over
must
here,
have. I think
My
someone
God,
plugged
man.
in my mixtape.
Probably Zach. He's in LA,
Okay.
so he's got that.
Yeah, they're coming after Anthony.
Oh my God, Dallas! I just want to point this out. Dallas is crushing Minnesota right now.
Yeah, I
that game
saw
is
that.
over.
Yeah.
75-44.
Jaden,
Yeah.
put it there, brother.
You know what? You were right though. You were more right than I was because
I was by a game. By a game.
I gotta give you your credit.
Not ideal.
We're 1-1
Not
though.
ideal.
Technically, we're 1-1.
As long as Boston doesn't win, I don't care. Honestly.
Yep, I'm happy.
I just don't want
I'm
Boston
happy.
to win.
Honestly, we got
Dallas
to
is
talk
gonna
about
sweep.
the comeback of the century by Kyrie Irving. Went from like all out just crazy.
I do want to talk a little bit about the Kyrie thing.
You said, man.
Yeah, because he just went from like complete.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah, I am too. He found his
I
groove.
want him
I
to get a
think.
ring.
And you know what? I think it's going to be really.
He
exciting
has
to
a
watch
ring.
him.
Yeah, he has.
No. I mean, I want him with another ring. Like, I want him a LeBron-less ring.
I want Luka to get a ring.
Luka's going to get several in his career, but I want Kyrie to get his.
Dude, I don't know,
right
man.
now.
They're not guaranteed.
never
I
see-
want Luka to win now. I want him to get a ring.
Yeah.
I want him to win
That's
now.
what I want.
I don't want Jason Tatum or any Boston Celtics fans.
No.
What are they going to do?
You don't
Call Luka the N-word? They can't do it.
Dude,
Boston's been neutralized.
True.
Yeah, this actually is like the Twitter. If it's the Celtics fan base
Going
memes
crazy right now,
versus
huh?
if it's
Yeah.
the Celtics fan base memes versus the Luca memes, we are in for quite the show,
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen.
God, it is going to be.
We are in for quite the show, ladies and gentlemen.
I think it's,
And
it's gonna be a good.
and the
fight.
worst. What's up, Cody? But I think the funniest part, or actually an interesting but not interesting part about this, is that the NBA doesn't do it like the NHL with their playoffs. So there's like I think there's like an automatic waiting period. Like they just don't start the finals right away like the NHL.
finals start-
It's like you get your rest. Yeah, like they have a set date.
Yeah.
So
So does
since
the
these
NHL.
series are ending early, it's gonna go. Wait, the NHL has that too? Am I just speaking
It's
gibberish?
just because
Okay, fuck
both
me then.
these
I don't think the final starts for another like week. I think it starts June 7th.
game one of the
Yeah,
Stanley Cup
something like that.
Finals is June 8th. They have a date.
Do you think the
set.
San Jose Sharks could win the Stanley Cup this year?
Anyways,
If you added 10 more years,
In
This year.
2029.
If this was sometime in the future, we're talking about like today.
Like next year?
We're gonna look back and be
In the
like, "Yep,
future?
San Jose's winning now."
I could say yes. But,
NBA Finals is next Thursday, so this time next week.
okay. Cool. So it'll be Thursday. They'll probably play Friday and then game.
No,
one.
they'll
Okay.
play Thursday. They'll play Thursday, Saturday, Monday.
Why?
They play every other day.
Friday, Monday.
Boston has home court advantage,
Oh,
right?
yeah, true.
Yeah,
Boston would have home court. Yeah, doesn't mean
yeah, they
anything
would.
because
It'll be a good
Dallas
series.
is the best team on the road right now.
True.
I don't know, man. Joe Mazzulla, he's gonna
Boston's-
play the movie The Town. I mean, once he plays the movie The Town, it's over. I mean, that guy. Have you guys heard about that? Like, Joe Mazzulla. Joe Mazzulla watches like The Town every week, and I bring it up every
Yeah,
time.
I heard
Like,
about
he watches The Town every week.
Yeah.
I can't stand
Sound
Derek
crazy
White,
like
man.
What's that Jeremy Renner
He's
show?
so irritating.
Mayor of
We need
hold on.
the Jeremy Renner app. I wish there was an app we could talk
Yes.
about Jeremy Renner.
Yes, there is an app. There is an app, dude.
The Jeremy Renner app.
Twitter.
Oh, there's
Is there
you
really?
know, there's an app, or at least there was. It was called like the Jeremy Renner app, and it was like talk about like all things Jeremy Renner and like know what Jeremy Renner is doing. It was like
Really?
it was one of
he's
those
from-
apps that gets created like
He's
it
from
got created like
Modesto.
at the very he's a Niner fan.
No
But it was
shit.
one of those apps that got
Good
created
thing I'm not a Renner
at like
fan.
at like the very beginning when like the App Store first like happened. It was like if you look at it, it's like the most 2011 looking app ever. Like you just know it's gonna
Yeah.
be pop up ads galore.
It was like
And,
Instagram.
you know.
It was like Instagram, but only Jeremy Renner was allowed on it.
well, it was
So-
essentially like like an Instagram, but it was like based around Jeremy Renner. I don't know what he was trying to accomplish, but it's just funny that it was the Jeremy Renner app.
I really didn't know
Yeah.
he was from Modesto, man. That's crazy.
I don't either.
Shout out my great grandma, Modesto rep,
Modesto.
What else?
Go
do we have?
nuts.
Okay, so
mayor of Kingstown.
honestly, let's see. I feel like they're gonna offset though the Stanley Cup and the NBA Finals. They always do.
They have
Yeah.
to.
One,
I would
day
say
or the
that.
other.
Both on
Unless-
ABC, so they have no choice.
Oh, that'd be
Oh,
so
you're
annoying.
right. Well, yeah, technically, yeah, both of them are ESPN don't propertize. So
True.
Diego.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I'll wait. I'm sorry. I'll wait.
No, I don't know. We're speculating. We could probably look this up and find out the answer right now, but we're just yapping.
Yeah, we really could.
Go ahead. Oh, okay.
Hi, sorry. Hi. I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
technically, if Dallas goes up 42 points or 45, could we technically get another Chris Paul meme where it's Chris Paul hits a huge three to cut the lead down to 42?
Oh,
Do you
God.
think
I mean,
Twitter,
who's on the-
Twitter could make
who's
something?
on the Timberwolves? I don't think. I mean, maybe
Yeah,
Mike
they
Conley's the
wouldn't do that.
closest.
Yeah.
Mike Conley's probably the
Nikhil
closest.
Alexander Walker?
Yeah.
Yeah, Conley.
Yeah.
Nas
Conley,
Reed, maybe.
yeah. Nas Reed towel. I need a Nas Reed towel.
I need a Nas
You
Reed
know-
used
okay.
towel.
I kind of like dated myself a little bit because my brother, I kind of knew about this, and my little brother Marco had to explain this to me. I didn't know Nas Reed was in Jelly Fam, and that's the reason why he kind of has this like
Yep.
cult like following. It was like
Yep,
he was in
yep.
Jelly Fam. Like
He was the
I watched
original
a little-
Jelly
He was
Fam.
one of the
I
original
watched
ones.
a little bit of Jelly Fam.
His mixtape's
Like I knew
crazy.
Jelly Fam when they started doing jellies, but like,
Mhm.
and also did you know like Nas Reed was like at LSU and like remember that basketball scandal that happened at LSU a couple years ago? Like he was at the
Yes.
center of that. Nas Reed. He's had a
Really?
very like
He's a dog.
interesting, very
Wait, Sixth Man
of
interesting
the year.
career. Sixth man of the year too.
What was the
He's
scandal?
great. Nazir
It was
Reed.
like something about like paying play. I think it was like paying players with like funds.
You went to
Like,
LSU?
yeah,
I don't
with
remember.
the LSU. Yeah, yeah, it's really random. It's crazy.
I really
Los
did.
Medanos University.
Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, LMC. Do they have a basketball team at LMC, Cody?
Yeah, they do.
Were they
Cody,
good?
could you have
They're
made
kind
the
of they're
team?
kind of heat though. I'm not gonna lie, dude. There's some guys that are slamming it down. But their baseball team, when I was there, was one of the best in the state. They're number
Yeah.
4.
I know they got good baseball. I
Dude,
know
their
San
they,
baseball-
You
Joaquin,
got good baseball, man. Go Granada.
No.
Delta, yeah, Delta College too has got
Delta-
really good
Delta,
baseball.
Aloni, and LMC were like top 3 in NorCal.
Delta, they played
Yeah.
Delta in the playoffs, and one of the guys was in like one of my bio classes. He's like, "Yeah, dude, they're so good. We won like one game out of the series, and then they kind of smoked us the other 2 games, or
Delta's
however
really
many
good.
games they play in the series." But they were legit, like baseball team in JUCO.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like Delta, Loney, LMC, and then I don't even know, dude. So Monterey Peninsula was pretty good at baseball too. That's where,
Hey, Steven.
yeah.
That'd be fun talking about.
Steven,
Hey, Steven,
shout
throw
out.
any good topics.
Come on,
If you
Steven.
want us to talk about something, throw it in there. We'll give our thoughts. Zuch, how was the other states or countries over in Europe? How was that?
They were
Yeah.
fun. A
Middle
little bit
How about
different.
of states? Places.
We ran into quite
Yeah.
a few weirdos, for lack of a better term, that asked some pointed questions.
Oh no.
I bet.
Uh,
What was the weirdest thing
fun.
you got asked?
the weirdest thing I got asked was by
Yeah, yeah.
Austrians who asked if we had a Jew problem in the United States.
Damn.
Holy moly.
Wow.
I mean, do we?
Holy moly. That is not good. What did you say to that?
I just started laughing. I was like, "Come again?" And they're like, "Do you have a Jew problem in the United States?" And I was like, "I don't think so."
How do you even respond to that? Just like, you guys want a round or something? I don't
What was that
What
like? a
classifies
beer
as the
festival
problem?
thing?
divert
Yeah.
the question, I guess.
Yeah, that was divert the
Smile
question
waves.
and hope they look a little bit into history and a certain person who was born in Austria.
Fast question. Who has the
Okay,
best
fast question.
hat?
Who has the
Oh
best hat?
God. Probably Zach.
Bro,
Honestly,
Zach's
I
got
low-key
some-
think it's
Zach
mine.
stole mine. Zach stole mine.
Where'd you get that?
He stole it
Uh,
from me.
definitely got it
Where'd
from
you get
Eamon.
No,
Not gonna lie,
Eamon left it. I said, Eamon, I have your hat, and then he went into my room and stole it. Don't get the
It's
story
an Atlanta
twisted.
hat.
I think the hat. I don't know. who has the best hat.
Hey,
What
up, Lido?
shout out Lido,
We all-
Stone Ridge
Lido.
Creek, baby. Stone Ridge
Stone
Creek.
Do you know him?
No, but also
Yeah.
Zuch.
Yeah.
Zuch, how
Yeah,
was
that's,
it?
that's my buddy Nick.
Nick.
I want you to talk about the your moment when you opened a certain Twitter meme comparing someone in the SEC to a certain person while you were in a certain spot in Europe.
So yeah, we were in we were basically like 3 minutes outside of Omaha Beach at a cafe eating lunch on our D-Day tour. And I go to get on Twitter, and the first thing I see is Baby Gronk being compared to Hitler. Previously, like legitimately,
I'm gonna pull it up.
The 80th anniversary of D-Day.
Oh,
I've never shut the app down, and then I just kept getting them after that.
That kid is getting so much hate right now, dude. He played in a 7-on-7. I don't know if you guys saw those highlights. That man's got
Oh, I
his
did.
hand in the dirt.
Yes,
fast.
he is getting
Hand
locked
in
up.
the dirt fast.
Yes,
2 technique, 3. That kid is never going to play wide receiver in high school.
you got.
He got locked
That
up
kid.
by a kid like completely under and he was talking
Cody.
the entire time. They had him mic'd up and everything.
Jeez, man.
good
Yeah.
God.
Oh my God.
The kid that was playing it was like, "Oh, your
It
daddy
was
can't,
that-
your
it
daddy
was the
can't save you
swastika
now."
that was like had to be removed quickly from my phone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is he like 10?
Yeah, he didn't. Dude, it's bad. He's getting too much traction on the internet. The Skibbity Riz stuff is eating him alive. It's
His dad,
unbelievable.
too, man.
And
His
My
his
favorite
dad,
thing-
his dad is just ruining him, dude. He literally went out there and got embarrassed. This
He-
kid locked him up and
he's
said,
gonna-
"Your daddy can't save you now," and they're 10.
I'm gonna tell you what,
He's like,
his
"Your dad
dad's
can't
gonna-
save you," and
his
locked him
dad's
up.
gonna start
5-6
running
plays in
out
a
of
row. The kid
school.
didn't have a catch the entire game.
You know what
Oh,
the
yeah.
sad thing is? That the sad thing is, I think, is that even if let's say this kid's a what, 2-star or 3-star at the most, right? Let's say he maxes out at that. Like 2 stars and 3 stars still get like college looks, whether it be it's probably not from the biggest schools,
Yes,
right? But you can
Roberto.
still get a Division I college. I think what's going to
Girl,
happen
man.
the second he gets to high school, I know if I was playing Baby Gronk in high school, I would say F doing anything else. I'm going to try to get a highlight. I'm going to sprint full speed and be an idiot and just stick my head down and just become a human missile. I mean, that's what high schoolers are going to do. And
Yeah.
I feel bad for Baby Gronk because look,
Wow.
I mean, he doesn't post all this
Jeez,
stuff,
man.
but
His dad
no, I
does.
saw-
But look at this. Ohio State, Michigan,
Flips to
Colorado.
Nebraska.
Coach Prime
Nebraska,
said I could be the
Nebraska.
next Travis Hunter. And then he flips to Nebraska.
Yeah. Travis Hunter. Yeah, he could be the next freaking catfish hunter. How about that?
Assfish Hunter.
Oh my
Dude, this
God.
kid is just getting ridiculed every time he's.
How old
Oh,
actually
dude.
is he?
He's 10.
He's
I
like-
think.
he's 10.
He's 11. I think
or 11,
he's
10
11.
or 11. Landon's age, Zach. Skibbity Riz toilet.
Hey.
You know?
Jeez, man.
Hey, Cody,
Right
I'll-
now,
Is
tell you what.
Landon a Skibbity Riz kid?
You know what
I
I'm
don't
thinking
know,
right
Zach.
now?
he
Zach,
hates it.
Okay, good. Thank God. I
He
thought
told
he
me,
was,
he's like, dude, it's all over my YouTube and I hate it. I'm like, good. I'm so
It's all over.
he's on the anime though, hard, huh?
He should say
He's on
it's
the
all over
anime.
my YouTube.
Ain't nothing wrong.
Well, who creates that algorithm?
Yeah.
True.
Find me,
Just
Diego.
like your TikTok algorithm, Diego.
Find me in
Hey, we
past
deleted
photos,
TikTok
any
for
of
a
y'all.
reason. We started to go off the deep end. I got a way
Okay,
better
what
reels
Instagram?
now.
What about
Oh,
I
you?
got
yeah,
a way
Reels are
better
much
reels
better.
now.
Reels aren't better.
Yeah, it's a
Reels aren't
yeah.
better.
I mean, I just get some brain rot stuff every now and again. You know.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Brain rot.
Zuch is
That's
the
kind of
worst.
offensive.
Some World of T-shirts.
His
What did
reels
I
have to
do?
be one of
Dude,
the
that
worst.
kid,
What
that
you
guy's
said-
going downhill.
what you
I
said-
just showed Sean a photo
I
of
will
him,
say though.
and it's like a 1-year comparison of him just drinking every day. Dude, he looks like he's
Oh my
40.
God, dude, it's so bad.
Who?
It's so bad.
Somebody saved that kid. Somebody,
World of
he
Shirts.
just posted a
Yeah.
video of him drinking a fireball shot. Somebody's like, "Oh man, fireball shot going down on a Monday all by yourself. That's great." I'm like, dude,
Ahoy, Captain.
somebody's like, he's going down with the ship. And I'm
Oh my
like, no,
God, that's crazy.
no. Like the captain must go down with his ship. I was like, no,
Yeah.
he doesn't. Somebody help
Dude.
this guy. Like he,
Yeah, man.
I remember the
That's
time
He's gonna
he was
go
on the-
down.
He was on the L train or whatever they call
He's
the
gonna kill
subway in New
himself.
York. He's like, "I'll freaking kill you!" And it's like some
Oh,
homeless
dude.
crackhead, like,
And he's like calling the guy the N-word.
yeah, he's like, "I'll freaking kill you."
I don't think he said that.
I'm from New York.
I think
And
he
these
said
guys
the
are like,
N-word.
"Stop
He's-
talking."
He's going off the
Oh, he
deep
definitely
end.
did.
World of
Definitely.
T-shirts is going off the deep
Dude, the
end big
liquor-
time.
In
There's
that video,
been a
I
couple
believe he said
videos
the
where
N-word.
I've seen him say it.
He is Jim
Really?
Leahy.
I haven't seen
Jim
it.
Leahy.
Also,
Dude,
I will
he's
say
like-
there was one video of a fan
More,
that literally
more like
got
Sam
us to,
Lotzko.
and he had like the phone right here. Pretend I'm him.
Fucking
This-
caveman.
Dirty old kid.
Oh yeah, he's projectile vomiting.
Recording him? Fuck yeah. Oh yeah.
Not loud enough.
Yeah,
I was listening.
It's not cool now. I'm not
Talk.
saying it. Anyways, I was gonna say Zuch has maybe the worst reels of all time. He sends it to me,
No,
but I will
Cody.
say, Cody, you need an explanation because Whenever he says
What do
these
you mean
shit,
an
it says,
explanation?
the first thing it says, liked by Cody _
Okay,
voices
boys,
underscore.
let me explain. real
There's
quick,
no
'cause this
okay,
is-
boys.
It's getting
You
out.
can't-
It's getting out of
You
hand.
like all of them. You like all
No,
of them.
dude. Sometimes, God, dude, it's this whole group. It's okay.
Don't blame us.
Hold
Don't
on.
put us
Just
out on
wait,
blast.
Just wait. I'm not putting. But you guys like get this notion of like every time I like or I send something out of somebody with something wrong with them. There's 5 people watching. I don't want to offend anybody. It's not
just did
it's
not
not
say that.
always out of me trying to send a meme. It's actually just the kindness of my heart. You see a good
No,
felt story, and
no.
it's yes, it
Hey,
is. You guys
actually
just don't
have
want to see it
something
that
that's
way.
been popping
It's
up
called
on my
It's called.
Okay. Have you guys heard of the concept of like
Kindness of your heart.
No,
Yes,
there's this
some
thing
of
on
these videos. I'm just like, you can't not like just shed a
No, you
tears.
can though. You can.
Like
Keaton,
the
you
Back to the
can't talk
Future
about
one, Cody.
Yeah, no,
I don't even have Instagram, so
No,
I
no,
can't
no.
What
talk.
about Twitter? Twitter's
Have you guys
3 times as bad.
I don't like special
I
needs
have-
kids posts on Twitter. Okay, I
Yeah,
ignore
we'll-
them.
we'll- yeah,
I have
yeah,
something.
all right.
Have you guys gone so
Go ahead.
down far, like the meme realm on Instagram, where like you become like a decision maker to what goes viral? Like you get someone's like God, like almost like finding the lost Ark of the Covenant Instagram post, and it has like 2 likes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's the phrase. The mythical. There is nothing better than a mythical For You page poll, and you're just like, wait, is this a meme? Because my first thought is always, wait, is this a meme page? Like, is this going to be something? Is this a repost of something? And then you go, it's like, no, that's his actual one. That was kind of me. Like, I got a Davis Clark post when he had like 20K followers. I mean, I must have watched it 15 times in a row because I couldn't get a read on this freaking guy. I mean, and then same thing happened. I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if I sent you guys Scott the trumpet player. You guys got to check this guy out. Scott.
Yep, the high school guy that's trying to make the band. Oh, I know all about it. Okay.
Yep.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
Scott the trumpet player.
There he
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
I know nothing about that kid.
Explain
Yeah.
yourself.
What is
Explain
that?
Kindness
Player.
of his
Like,
heart.
guys, this is
Kindness
Cody
of his
is
heart.
all
you
about
guys
him.
can't-
Back to the Future
The
one.
trumpet
I
I'm
player.
think.
his #1 fan.
Okay, listen. You guys have to like sit here and be like, if you come across a post like that every once in a while, and it's not just like a meme, like somebody just going in and editing it. You actually see this from the
It's-
original piece, and you're like, man, this is actually like, it's a hard, you just like,
It's not every once in a while though. It's every time.
what do you mean every
Yeah,
time?
I
Like,
mean,
but it's like,
Every
go
time I
back to
scroll
the
across
ones.
a video,
Go
like,
back to some of the
like,
ones that I do like. It's heartfelt story, and in my mind, I'm like, okay, that's actually cool. Like that, I'm not
This
trying
isn't
to make fun of them. I'm not trying to make
for.
fun of them and send them a meme. I don't send it to you guys. I just like it,
But
and
it's
then you
on
guys
your
find
For You
it,
page
and you're
for
like,
a
oh,
reason,
this guy's
guys.
trying to be a fucking asshole. No, it's just like
Hey.
I'm trying to, we're grown men here. We're not in high school.
Okay, hold
Sometimes
on,
I feel
hold on.
like it's out of the kindness of my heart, and I'm
Big
like, I don't
question.
want to make fun of them. They can't help.
I
what
like
they're
Steven's
born with.
question.
And sometimes I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
you
let's
know,
move on. You don't need
Yeah,
to.
Sorry,
yeah,
these
yeah.
are heartfelt intentions by Cody.
Sometimes
Oh, yeah.
sometimes it is. I
How
I
did
will
y'all
admit,
become-
I do slip. I do.
The
I
Back
That's
to the
okay,
Future
it's okay.
one, Cody.
do.
Explain that one.
Which one?
The Back to the Future one. How do you
Hey,
think I found that
hey,
one?
hey.
There's
Hey.
I can't really.
Great
Steven
question.
asked a question.
How did you all become fans of sports in general? How long have you each liked your teams that you're fans of? Do you all universally like one sport than another?
it's a good
That
question.
last
No.
part, great question.
Last part we don't.
It's
Great
very
question.
mixed, but we all have a common theme of, for the most part. I mean, like there's a good amount of overlap, but no one is like, we're not all like number one. Footballs are number one for all of us. Like it kind of shifts and change. But I mean, becoming a fan of sports in general, probably just from playing as a kid.
Yeah, that's what I would say. I would say like playing sports as a kid is how I got into it. I mean, baseball from like the youngest I could, basketball from the youngest I could, and then I played like tackle football from the youngest my parents would let me, which was middle school,
Mhm.
so 6th grade.
Right.
And yeah, like, but I was watching football. Like for me, like I played flag up and I played soccer too because every little kid plays soccer, right? It's like soccer and baseball are like the 2 sports that I don't know if this is common for you guys, and it might be common
played
for Zach, Keaton, and Cody because kind of in the area we were, like it's
Mhm.
soccer and baseball are the 2 sports you kind of play when you're youngest.
Yeah, I played a
and then
lot.
from
We do not
We
agree
don't
on
agree on
that.
that.
and then
don't
yeah.
agree.
So I was playing.
I agree on that, Nick.
We do
Agree
not
on
agree
that.
on that.
Well,
yeah, we
don't
actually-
put we out there because I do.
Well, we
I don't
don't.
even know. I
as
don't
a
even know
whole.
when the MLB
Okay, so
playoffs
most
are.
of us
So
October.
most people don't. So
Yeah, hockey playoffs has me like this.
yeah, you have the tennis background. Shut
Keaton,
it.
you also said that.
Bro,
Pacers
I
were
don't
gonna make
understand
the
how you can like
championship.
sports and see
He's
You're
it.
just
also-
a hater. He's just.
And
I don't.
NHL
te-
play-
hockey's cool. I don't give a shit though. No, they're
Yeah,
not.
but-
They're my
Those are feeding
fourth
in.
least favorite playoff.
Pete.
And when they're in the middle of
It's like
basketball
boring
season,
stuff.
basketball playoffs.
I think-
Yeah,
I
but
think
it's about,
Keaton's
it's, about
got it.
it's about respect,
Stop.
man.
It's not
You can't just be saying, "Oh, hockey playoffs is snooze fest." Like it's not.
It
no
is
one
a snooze.
fucking
To
says
me,
that.
it's a snooze fest.
Everything
You
to you is a
got-
snooze
That's
fest.
the
You're
only
just-
take.
it-
You're the only person
not
that has
true.
that take.
That's
yeah.
fine. I will die on that
Dude.
hill. But when basketball playoffs,
I have a-
when basketball playoffs
I
are
have a
on,
funny
I don't care about
legend
hockey
that when
playoffs.
Keaton's done, I'll
The 30
Nick.
point
I don't know
lead
if you
at
know of the
Mac-
legend. I know
I'm wide
Cody
awake
and
for that.
Zach know this Granada urban legend, and it's
I know a
Scott.
good
So
story
Tim
about him.
Silva is was our football coach, and he played free safety at Cal Poly, and this is like with it becomes urban legend at school. Like certain schools have urban legends, and there was a legend at this guy. His name was Scott Plantega. Great guy, Scott. If you listen to this, you're awesome. I saw you at one of the like music festival in the city. Very good seeing you. But Scott Plantega said that he found our high school football coach's college tape from like the late 80s or the mid 80s. And apparently what he said it was he had 0 interception, but knocked 5 or 6 kids out and was just not going for ball. And he was only trying to make Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu helmet to helmet
Ryan
tackles.
Clark style.
Yes,
Eric
exactly. No,
Wed-
just
Eric Weddle type
CTE,
safety.
it's straight
Eric
CTE
Weddle.
tackles. That is
Montez perfect.
that was one of my favorite Tim Silva
That's how he
urban
got
legends.
the missing tooth. That's how he got the missing tooth.
That's one of my favorite Tim Silva urban legends.
Tim Silva, man, he had a crazy aura.
God, when he just walk up to you at
Dude.
the urinal, most
Dude, he
awkward
was-
thing ever, and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Dude,
Cody,
Tim,
Yeah.
you should say that story.
Yeah,
Tell
you
me.
Yeah.
gotta
I don't know.
go
Ah.
into more details because that, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
the
Sorry, I
picture
just
of-
left everything hanging.
I mean, the
There's
aura
times where you
that
you
Tim
know you
Silva
go
gives off is crazy.
pre-practice and you go take a little leak in
Yes,
the
sir.
urinal.
Of course, brother.
Appreciate you, Steven. Hell yeah. And our coach would come in there every time and kind of sneak attack you. And he was one of those guys that if you're like at the, left or right stall, he's going straight for the middle. There's just no way to avoid it. And he'd always wear athletic shorts. And I was like walking up to the urinal, and before I did, he just pulled his junk out, dude, threw his fucking shorts and just whipped it out. He's like, "Voisin, how we doing?" I'm like, "Hey, coach." And I'm like, I'll never forget that. It's scarred for life.
did he
He
play
never-
with
he
Gary
didn't just
Sandusky
have-
by chance?
Big kick
No,
return guy.
no. It was-
yes,
It was
yes.
it was less of like a weird thing, and it was more of like the shoot. Is this guy gonna stuff me in a locker? And when
Yeah,
and he's like
yep,
50 thing,
yep.
like is
Yeah.
like he
Coach
he was
Silva
a
definitely a bully
great
back in the
person.
day.
Yeah,
he was a
Definitely
great
bully
he was
back
a
in the day.
he was a good man. I loved Coach Silva.
He
I
was.
got a lot of respect for him, and I had a lot of fun. But there was some funny moments, man, and some
There
stuff
really were.
that I am not going to talk about on the live. But there were some funny moments.
Yeah.
That's about as far as we'll go. But
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
about
no,
as far as we'll
yeah,
go.
we're-
All right. Well, now that the snooze fest is gone, let's talk a little bit NHL playoffs. So honestly,
tennis
Oh, yeah.
boy.
anyone watching right now, Florida and New York is at 1-1. There he is. He's back. The fucking clown, the jester.
I just don't like
Jester.
hockey. Like I get
Give me
shit on for
something,
not
give
liking
me
it.
something, Keaton.
It's not that you
don't
don't like
it's a
hockey.
contact
It's that
sport
you
on
shit on it.
ice.
No.
Like,
Can
what's
I?
the reason behind it? Yeah. You have the
Okay.
you have the mic, Keaton. Why the fuck do you not
Okay.
like hockey? It's a great sport.
I truly I don't mind if hockey's on and there's nothing else to watch. Truly, I'll turn it on. I will attest to that. Earlier today, I was watching the Florida Panthers New York Rangers game, but I was only watching it until basketball came up because NHL playoffs and NBA playoffs come on at the exact same time.
They do.
Pretty much the exact same season length, all of that.
Yep.
Basketball playoffs for me are a lot more fun. I like watching basketball a lot more than I like watching hockey. So I'll occasionally watch hockey, but most of the time I'm I'm bored because I really just am missing basketball at the moment. So, yeah.
So
Well, you
you
make
like
it seem like
series?
it's the
You like
worst sport in
series
the
that go to
world.
4 or 5? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
I just don't really care for hockey. I mean, truth be
'Cause
told,
it-
like I'll watch a few games on TV, but I just don't. It doesn't like for how you guys get it. It doesn't arouse me. Like I'm not like, oh, dude, Matthew Kachuk, Tkachuk, whatever his name is.
Yeah, but
Um,
Kachuk, Keaton, we don't feel that way with basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I like
Like
basketball
we think
playoffs, but
basketball
it's
is
a
fine,
snooze
but we
fest
don't
this
shit
year.
on it. Yes, we don't.
I
shit on it
I
too.
shit on hockey. To me, their playoffs are overplayed,
But
overhyped.
you just said you watch it.
Overplayed?
No. I
What does
watch
that
it.
mean?
I watch it. I meant to say just overhyped. I only watch it because I'm literally a sports addict. So if there's anything on YouTube TV, it's most likely something sports related. And in preparation for basketball, yeah, I'll turn on some hockey, but only
Yeah,
until the
same
game's
thing
on.
with the college football, like you don't.
No,
mind
I don't-
the sports,
okay.
you
Not even
shit on
start.
it.
Let's not even.
College-
You shit on it. We don't mind the sports that you like, and it's like it's not. Our
You shit on me about
favorite
tennis?
sport,
And motorsport.
That's because you started
So-
it. though.
Family sport.
And motorsport though.
Okay.
So
Hey, that
Maybe I
Indy.
have motorsport, but tennis.
Hey, let's
8,500.
reel back to NHL
Yeah,
playoffs. I
anyway,
want to talk about
let's-
this.
Roberto,
and let's talk playoffs for NHL.
Have the Panthers surprised you guys at all? A little
No.
bit, but also the Rangers are a good team. So I'm not really. I kind of thought this series was going to go far anyway. So they're not surprising me. Anyone else?
Yeah,
They
I
surprised me.
don't know.
I'm not gonna lie.
Panthers surprised me from the beginning of the season and the season they
yeah.
had after that deep of a playoff run last year. But not only that, I mean, for them to continue their success in the playoffs and make the fucking conference final, I mean, that's a pretty big achievement. But I think everyone on their team has their eyes set on the Stanley Cup. And honestly, I think whoever wins this game is probably going to take the series tonight. I think this is a really crucial
Yeah.
game. Tied
Yeah.
2-2. I think whoever takes this game is going to swing with the momentum, and they got this. So that's my take on at least
Yeah.
the Panthers Rangers series. Rangers are a fucking good team though.
They are. These are two good teams. I think.
That's so funny.
Right next to
It's
CSI and Bravo.
Bravo.
CSI hasn't been live since 2007. That just tells you
Bravo,
how much
like the
people
Real
care about
Housewives.
Can I
tennis.
say something about the Rangers real quick?
That's fair.
What I find funny, and I know this, it's kind of NBA hockey kind of mixed thing.
Ooh, Florida just went up
You
2-1.
want to know how?
Oh,
You want to know how I know that there's so many Knicks bandwagoners? Honestly, because why aren't the Rangers getting to support the Knicks? I mean, New York hasn't won a championship since the 09 Yankees, and the Rangers, they got a better chance than the Knicks ever have. Maybe the Ewing years, and I feel like the Rangers are getting like the support of New York, but it
do.
feels like fractional. Is that fair to say that like the hype the Knicks were getting when it felt like the Knicks were
Well,
like
That's
why aren't
Yeah,
why
the
aren't
Knicks-
if you're a New Yorker,
'Cause
why
the
aren't you
Knicks
going
are
all in?
basketball.
Yeah.
Because the Knicks, like
No, but
I think more New
you can make
Yorkers
an argument.
care for basketball than they do hockey.
Yeah,
Rangers
but
are
I mean,
original
if
six.
you're New
Yeah,
York,
that's
you
the
just
answer.
care about New York. And I do have a theory. Is it because? And I think Sean's talked about this. I mean, New York. Yes, there are two basketball teams, the Knicks and the Nets, but it really is just the Knicks, right?
Yeah.
Like the Nets are, and like for hockey, you have three hockey teams that, even though the Rangers have the
Yeah.
biggest fan base, that they like. Do you think it's just too many New Yorkers getting pulled into Islander or Devils fandom, or New Jerseyers who
Yeah.
could be Knicks fans are
Definitely.
getting pulled into Devils fandom
Yeah,
kind of deal?
But that same argument could also be made for like the Brooklyn Nets. When the Brooklyn Nets were in the playoffs, you had a good chunk of people that were also getting pulled in different directions for Knicks fandom too. So, but more people are Knicks fans than they are Nets fans.
That also could have been a KD thing.
Yeah,
A lot of
I
people
don't
follow
think the
KD.
Nets. I think the Nets are
Often
kind of
that's
like the
not-
They
Clippers
don't
in
have
that
the pull.
sense where they don't have a lot of diehards.
Yeah.
It's just people who are like,
Right,
yeah,
right.
I guess I'll
They don't
go
have
to
the
this
aura.
game. It'll be
That
fun.
is true. A lot of New Jerseyans like love the Devils, and
Right.
I mean some New Yorkers too.
Those
but-
are Knicks fans, and a lot of New Jerseyans are Knicks fans. Maybe it's that.
Yeah.
So
Is
I
that
don't-
the term? Is that how you say New Jerseyans?
New Jerseyans.
Jerseyans. Zeus,
we
do you know?
better have pronounced that right, or else
Keith's gonna blow up
Tony's
New Jersey.
Tony Soprano's gonna
Jersey.
whack us if we pronounce it.
Jerseyites. It could be. I have no idea.
But I agree with your point. There's 3 teams in like the New York Metro, so I feel like
Yeah.
there's a third of the
Yeah.
people like probably half the people like the Rangers and a quarter for
There's
Devils.
got the
and
Sabres too up
Isles.
north, so it's like Oh, Roberto. He's got a
Yeah,
little take
Roberto
here.
would know best.
We got boots on the ground, baby.
Connecticut.
North
Man.
Tri-Staters, New York, Connecticut,
Yep.
New Jersey, who only cheer for the Rangers when they're good.
Right.
Otherwise, the Watergate. Yeah,
Roberto, you're on one, man. I love it.
I think it's
That's
tough with also some of those sports that have like cities that have so many different sports. Like, I mean, I guess New York doesn't have the greatest of teams, but they have
They
so
have the
many
greatest
different
of
teams you can choose. No one gives an F about the Sabres. here. Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's upstate
It's
It's
New York.
more
I
like
feel
north, yeah, and even
Right.
then up north they don't really care about
The
them, so
Sabres, man.
it's like half of the
Sabres,
Sabres barn
man.
is filled with Toronto.
Man, they
fans when
They play in an arena that's just cement. Have you seen the outside of their arena? It's just a cement bubble. The Sabres
You're
arena.
like, what?
It's really-
What are you gonna do
It's
in
a-
Buffalo or like Calgary? You know, like
Ugh.
fucking
True.
go watch hockey. You know, versus you know.
I feel like Calgary is
basketball
actually like.
teams.
I mean, Calgary. It's a pretty big city, about 1 million people. You know, the Olympics were held there. I feel like
Yeah.
mean, what Buffalo in the winter, no less.
Yeah, yeah. Not talking shit on
We got the
Calgary.
Bills,
Calgary's
though.
an amazing city. Don't get me wrong.
Wait, really? You're not talking shit on Calgary?
I got nothing to say about Calgary.
I wonder why
Calgary,
you think that.
Yeah.
Calgary's
Oh,
close to like
no.
Banff too, which
Why?
is becoming like really
I mean-
trendy and stuff. Like
What
Oh,
up, Bill?
Hey,
I mean,
He's got his
For
steak in
real.
his belly. He's ready to go.
Calgary is.
I have a
Hey,
What'd
Calgary
you got
has
tonight?
been in the top
buddy?
5 best cities in the world, like rankings,
No,
like for
I
decades,
actually-
man. Like
I've-
Calgary's a
well,
beautiful
because
city.
I-
clean.
yeah.
He's
You
like,
got
is
a
it cool?
great winters. You got all 4 seasons. You got the fucking
It'd be fun to
flames.
go.
You got skiing. You got the
The
stampede.
Stampede.
That's what I was gonna
You
say.
do it in the
Like
rainy
Gas
Calgary,
time in the summer.
Calgary is extremely close to like Banff, which is becoming like really, really trendy for like hiking and skiing and like all of that stuff. And because it is close to the mountains. I didn't really know that till I looked at
It's
a map
gorgeous.
like a year or two ago. Yeah.
Drinking age is 18 too.
Oh, big hit of.
It does not have a Disneyland though, so Anthony will never move there.
no Disney. Yeah.
Beep, beep.
Anthony.
what's up?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
And
What'd you have for
what
dinner?
are the
I
chances that
I
you
just
don't
ate
get
some food.
Coca-Cola
I'm
tonight?
good right now.
Yeah. Are you ready for
Wait.
your little?
What
Want
are
to
the
give the
chances
audience a
you don't
little
get Coca-Cola
preview
tonight?
of what you're? Give them a little explanation of what you and Keaton are doing tonight. Hold on. I'm trying to drag you.
Yeah, I was
Whoa.
gonna say this is
So-
Anthony's thing.
So
Great
last
night.
week,
Yes, Roberto. Yes.
so last week, or 2 weeks ago, sorry, T. Lou did the whole blind ranking test for the root beer for 4 root beer flavors. Now, Keaton and I we're going to be doing it for cola, and we're doing it for we couldn't find Shasta cola at all, so what we did is we went for the Safeway / Albertsons like brand of cola, right? Which is
Signature cola.
So there's signature cola, yeah.
Cola, man. The underdog.
And then we
pick.
went with Pepsi, and then we went with RC Cola, and then
Yeah.
my personal favorite, Coca-Cola.
Mm,
And
that's
So we
smart.
have 4. We have 4.
so
Good
Anthony.
forward. Good
yes.
forward.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm hoping I get Coca-Cola right, considering I have like 3 a day or more. So
That's not good. That's
My,
Yeah, I know.
my strange addictions. It would be that guy that
People-
drinks like
Some
100
people
gallons in a day.
eat. Some people eat betting. Some people eat rocks. Anthony just drinks 4 Cokes a day.
Remember that guy? Okay, I will say, and yes, you could make fun of me, but the best my strange addiction is the guy who was like eating like 5 cheeseburgers a day and
Yes,
sneaking it from his
yes.
wife.
Oh my God,
He
his
would
wife-
go through the
his wife was
drive-thru.
like-
yeah.
His wife
He would
like
go
cooks
through the
up
drive-through and sneak cheeseburgers.
really real life Randy, dude. Cheeseburger guy.
He's like, I'm not really hungry right now. Food's good. I'm not hungry.
So Ant,
Wait,
have you been
Yes.
to Europe?
Wait.
have
Yo,
I been to
didn't you
Europe?
get,
No,
like, a
I have
fucking
not.
truckload of
So-
burgers sent to his house?
Well, because to
Dude,
show him.
no
Okay, yeah.
way.
Zooch, go ahead. But yes.
So if you ever go to Europe, it's not like here where if you order like a Coke or whatever, it's unlimited refill. There you get like a bottle usually, or they'll just bring it to you
Oh,
already in
yeah.
a glass.
Hello,
How
Jason.
many $4 Cokes would you pay for at dinner?
Ooh.
How
I'm
many?
still, like,
Is
it's
he
a,
paying though? Who's paying?
Like,
Mm.
like if you're
And
paying,
they're
if like we all went out
$4
to
for
dinner or whatever, you
Coca-Cola?
didn't want. Yeah, it's like just a bottle.
Yeah,
They
and
give
you
it
got to
to
pay
you.
for your water. It's bullshit. Fucking America, dude.
That's why I love capitalism. You don't have to pay for waters here.
I would maybe like just max it out like 2. I would say, if I was at a dinner like in Europe, like it would be a max like 2. That's
What is that?
I would probably go with.
Max.
What's Beverly?
Beverly Hills?
What's Beverly, Steven?
No, it's some weird soda that's at Disneyland.
Oh.
I don't
Oh.
know.
Are you still my little girl, Bevy?
And do you know?
Yeah,
Is this
Beverly?
confirmed? Can you
I
confirm?
don't know. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe
you,
it's a
have you been
yeah,
there?
sorry.
No.
No,
else
I haven't
was it?
heard of it. No.
I haven't either.
I'm looking-
Steven,
I'm
if you
looking
could
it up.
elaborate that, or yeah, someone could look it up too. All right. Well, since
Oh,
we're
well,
done talking,
apparently
about
it's a
some-
thing. Apparently that's a thing.
It's like
No,
aluminum,
not
I
talking about
guess.
that. Oh,
Aluminum's
damn.
wild.
No. So it's a thing.
Beverly. It-
Where
can you get it?
this? I don't know if you guys can
Yeah.
see that.
Benadryl.
Oh, that looks like medicine.
Ant's a big
Yeah.
Coca-Cola fan. I'm a huge
Oh, yeah.
RC Cola guy. Although
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 100% honest here. The last time I had an actual cola that wasn't like a sugar-free cola, probably been 3 years, if not
You
longer.
guys didn't get diet, huh?
What?
You didn't get diet, huh?
No.
Or
No, I didn't get-
alcohol, bro?
No. Wait,
Doesn't
you mean
count.
on the
Why?
testing?
Well,
We're not-
no, because then I'd be able to tell when
No.
it's diet. But RC Cola growing up was always my favorite because going to A's
Yeah.
games, they're Dr. Pepper. So I'm an RC Cola guy, but I haven't had cola in so long. There's a chance that I might say that's the shittiest one because I've grown up.
Wait,
I
is
don't know.
RC Cola made by Dr. Pepper?
It's Dr. Pepper owned, yeah.
Yes, DC.
What?
DC.
Yeah.
Really? is
Yeah,
the
it's
best.
yeah,
DC's
it's
Coke
Yeah.
Zero is better than Diet Coke.
Really?
Diego,
Yeah,
you're a
totally
Diet
Dr.
Dr.
Pepper.
Pepper
Yes.
guy, aren't you?
100%.
Just
I
figured
love-
out my fly was
I love
down.
some Diet DP. You know me.
Why is
That's,
that favorite?
Sprite.
one of my favorite
It's
sodas
Sprite is
ever.
best.
Diet DP,
No way.
and it don't
Sprite,
don't
you
get
wanna
better
repeat
than some Diet DP.
Right.
Want to repeat that, Cody?
I just pulled a Diego. Fly was down. Fly
Happens.
was down.
Happens,
I know
man.
your like nipple
Well,
up
at
right
least
now.
you
so
weren't
we couldn't
walking
really
to an
see.
airport.
Well, yes, I just.
At least you weren't
just
walking
kinda-
through an airport or walking through the middle of the San
In the middle
Francisco
of the quad.
financial district, right by Embarcadero Station at 5 o'clock rush. So,
Or at
Or
Boise
walking in the middle of the
University.
Boise State Quad, Diego.
Yes.
Remember that one?
or
Freshman year?
in the middle of the Boise State Quad, yeah,
And getting
or
called
the
up
Boise State
in
Quad.
a wheelchair.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I've heard
that.
yeah, that was a
What?
funny
Yeah,
one.
that sounds-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this
Yeah,
is all the
that-
same
yeah,
pair
you
of
can
pants, blue Lulu. This
That is the
it's this
thing.
cursed
It's
blue pair of
delicious.
Lulus.
The Ruru Remens? Ruru Remen?
Dude, that was the what Keaton. Isn't that crazy that like he named it that?
Yes.
I didn't know
And
that.
people love it. The same
That
the
is
same
insane.
people out there, the same people calling for a ceasefire are rocking the Lululemons. Okay, I'm just gonna
Guys,
point that out.
honestly, look, I
Just
think
gonna point that
Lululemon
out.
makes.
He's not wrong.
I think Lululemon makes good stuff.
Holy
You gotta
shit.
be a real. You gotta be a real jerk if that's the reason why you named your company that.
Yeah.
You-
So
Come on.
for those who
Real
don't
jerk.
know,
Yeah, explain.
Lululemon, the popular apparel company, the guy who started it, I don't remember exactly when it was started, like 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever. But when he originally created the company, he wanted a name that Asian people couldn't pronounce properly. And so he came up with Lululemon because he thought it was so funny that when people of like Japanese descent or whatever would pronounce it, they'd say Ruru Remen. And
Because they can't
he
say
named a name
L's.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they
It's
can't
really
say
bad.
it really.
It's
they
really
can't
bad.
pronounce L's.
Isn't that
Yeah.
terrible?
That's
horrible.
But
fucked
people
up.
love it. People love it.
Sean,
Yeah.
put that last comment back
Sean,
up because
John
that's a
Bueno.
real thing.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
the
have heard-
salted peanuts in Coke.
Coke, yeah.
Shit rips.
I don't have any salted peanuts.
What?
It's good.
That sounds great though. I have a
I've
2 liter
never
of
tried
cola.
that.
I don't know if
So
I've tried.
I'm gonna have to try it now. Thanks, Jen.
Yeah.
Dude, spicy peanuts
you.
and
I will
beer.
try it out as well.
Gas.
Skechers. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's on the
Skechers.
next morning.
Skechers. Oh my god, that would be tough for him.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Also, I've never, like I said, I haven't bought cola in so long, and I had to buy two liters of cola plus a Coke and a Pepsi, like small bottle, and just walking through the self checkout line with a basket just full of syrup, 10 pounds of syrup water. It's the fattest thing I've ever done.
You've
That
got
I
like
only, I
Did
only
you
had
scan
to
a
buy
bagel
the-
for all of it?
I paid for
Really?
it, baby. I paid for it. All $10.
Alright.
Okay.
I only
Well,
had to buy
say-
the Pepsi, the
Really
cola,
quick, really quick.
and the 2 colas. Sorry, I
We're
That's
all-
the fattest thing you ever done. I've eaten like 6,000
No,
calories.
no,
of
no, 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 no,
food
no,
at, like, a
no.
dinner.
I was
You
actually.
just felt
You know what's
terrible
funny?
afterwards.
I brought that up to Sage and I said, I have done other stuff. One of the biggest things I had when I was doing my cheat meals when I first moved here, a full Little Caesars pepperoni pizza, and then for dinner, because that was like lunch. For dinner, I had a whole Jack in the Box munchie meal, the chicken tater melt munchie meal.
Oh,
Jack in the Bunch?
Don't ever bring that up
When you
again.
first moved up
Brought
there,
the whole
every meal was
bunch.
cheat meal. Let's not.
God,
I was-
food poisoning
what's
on
the Jack in
Dude,
the
I was dropping 3 pounds a week doing this fucking thing. So
Chicken tater
Jack
melt,
in the
never
Bunch.
again.
Okay,
that
I
was
know
my
you guys
Sunday
all
cheat
know.
day.
Wait,
I know you
Sean
guys
wanted
all
to
know
say
Grant
something.
Connors. I
Bunch.
saw him finish a whole Little Caesars pizza in fucking 8 minutes. Under 8
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Sunday, I throw on Red Zone.
Beast
Yeah, I could
after a day of
put it
dieting.
under 10 minutes. I don't do that anymore, Roberto. I don't do that anymore, man.
Yeah, I hope not.
I'm a low sugar protein pudding guy. So
What I was going to say though is that we have every single one of us on this live right now. So
Oh,
we're
yeah.
watching.
Do we go
this
ahead
is
and-
all of us? These are the fellas.
okay, do we want to go ahead and get started?
Not
Yeah.
yet. Not yet. We'll wait till the hour mark because
Okay.
we do have a conversation about the north end zone.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna take a little bit since
Diego
both of
wanted
us
to.
doing it,
Yeah, yeah.
so.
If you guys want to get ready though,
I
we'll start. At the
figured
hour
you
mark.
I figured I'd just say this. And you go first, you do yours, and then I'll go second. Or I can go
Okay.
first and then you can go second. Since you have more of the cola,
Yeah.
bias here.
Coke, though. I don't know the other ones except for Pepsi.
Yeah, but
Pepsi's
you
just
might
me.
not know Coke.
I
This
really
is like
hope
Tyler.
that you pick Pepsi. I really
Bro,
hope.
Dude,
Pepsi- no, I know
I
what
hope so,
Pepsi
too.
is.
What if you
Pepsi's
take
so
RC
gross.
Cola?
This would
Oh
be awesome.
man, I'll be disappointed if I take RC.
RC is great
I don't know
though.
if you guys saw this, but
Yeah, we did.
Dude,
That
that
one's
shit's
great.
I don't do those anymore, Roberto. I don't, man.
if
done with
you
the
guys,
needles.
though, want to set up
Yeah.
the two? If you guys need
I'll
to,
set up.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
fine.
much already set up now.
okay.
I need to
okay.
have my mom pour the
Sean,
drinks.
speaking of meals,
Mom,
remember the one day that Dylan came into work with like fresh eggs?
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, he he was like trying to meal prep at Tin Roof and like cook his own shit, and then
What?
Right
That
after
lasted
he
like a
came,
week.
right after he met Elena, I swear to God, he came
Yeah.
walking in with like whole eggs, and I was like, "We have eggs here. Why did you bring those?" And he's like, "You don't know what's in that shit." Did it one time.
No,
that's his.
Never did
That's
it again.
that's what happens when you get a girl.
Back to the potato egg cheese shrimp sauce tacos.
he had the
Hey,
cage-free
Zach,
eggs.
that's the banana water
chicken and
diet
rice.
combo right there.
that was so foul. That was.
If
so
I stuck
foul.
through with it, I would have been cooking.
Yeah, but you would have
doesn't
also
matter.
been eating nothing.
Remember
What's
how
up,
you were
Coke?
mentioning the chicken tater melt?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, well, when I was probably 16 or 17, had one of those. Next day, checked myself into the hospital with my father because I had food poisoning and dropped 15 pounds. 15 pounds. Actually, no, it was a week after I dropped 15 pounds in probably 6 days. I went from
Okay.
205
Wait.
to
What
190.
restaurant was
Wait.
that at, Cody?
Wait. Which Jack in the Box? Because there's two.
yeah.
There's one in downtown, and then there's one off the freeway. The one off the freeway is awful.
If
that's the one you went
you know
to.
which one I went to.
The one off the freeway?
Oh,
Wait,
dude,
Oh,
I was
freeway is
literally.
great. What the fuck
Cody.
are you talking
No,
about?
that's the worst one. The downtown Livermore one is the
Jack in
best.
Box was not good.
Missed
Florida up
Thanksgiving.
3-1, baby. Game
Oh,
over.
yeah.
Thanksgiving, dropped
Game.
15 pounds, dude. Couldn't keep down anything. I walked in the hospital and they asked me my name, dude. Barely could say my name. I was
Oh,
like, I haven't
Cody.
had any food or water in probably a week.
If you couldn't say your name, they've almost sent you home. They're like, you're elfing.
My dad's like, your name, son. And I'm like,
Do you
What?
remember that one time that
Yes,
we went to
Roberto.
fucking
Yes,
California
Arby's is the
and
best.
Darren
Oh,
got
Cody loves Arby's.
bacon cheeseburger, and the cheeseburger had like 2 slices of bacon, but you could see through.
yeah, the
fucking
see-through bacon, Carl's Jr.
Dude, it was see through. I swear
Yeah,
to
that's
God.
what we used to
He
call
put
it,
the
Carl's
burger and
Jr.
we could see
See-through
through.
Jr.
Hold on, guys. Roberto,
It's
you're about to
wild.
get Diego going here. So let's.
Yeah. Sorry, just not a fan of Arby's, man. I think
Best curly
I
fries
mean,
in the game.
it's
That's a hot
it's
take.
greasy to
I like
me.
Jack in the Box.
It's greasy.
Beef
It's
and cheddar.
I
slop.
love Jack in the
And
Box.
Beef and
They have.
cheddar.
You just have to take a step back, take a deep breath, look at the menu, and then ask yourself: are you really going to order somewhere that has a menu item called the beef and cheese? The beef and cheese.
It's beef and cheddar, and it's
Beef and cheddar, dude. And it's
Yeah.
Beef
fire.
and cheese.
Don't
It
talk
is a
shit
beef
about
and
Arby's.
cheese sandwich.
Cheddar. It is beef and
You will
cheddar.
smell like
Get
beef
it
and
right.
cheese. You smell like beef and cheese. You don't smell like Santa Claus to me.
It's beef and cheddar.
You smell like beef and cheese.
You're dead wrong.
Sean's
I've
getting
never
going.
had Arby's, so I can't
You guys,
speak
like,
on it.
Actually defending
John's
it.
frothing for the Del Taco. Them damn.
Hey, I
Yeah,
like
dude,
Del
I haven't-
Taco. Hey, man, I like
Yeah,
Del
I think
Taco.
Del Taco.
What
Taco's
the
not good.
fuck?
I think
I've
I've
never
heard
had a
of
Del
Del
Taco.
Del
Del
Taco's
Taco's
bottom
fire.
Your
tier.
stomach is not
Del
waiting for
Taco's
that.
fire.
I promise you that.
Sean likes to eat Del Taco.
Wait till the
early
morning, the next morning.
Del Taco is bottom tier, but then COVID came along and it was like truly
Yes.
the only place open for like
Yep.
3 years. Past
Yeah.
in Boise.
They brought
They-
up. They went
They
up.
have one good menu item. That's it.
The crispy
Cali chicken burrito.
The Cali burrito's good.
You're screwed.
Cali steak burrito, boys. Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
a
Dude, yeah.
steak, but
Fuck
you gotta
yeah.
get the steak.
Fuck yeah.
No, dude. Sometimes
Fries,
maybe
fire,
a Del
too.
Beef burrito too. Maybe a Del Beef. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe a
I'm
value
more of a-
taco.
I don't know.
With red
If I'm
Everything
gonna do
else is
that,
like
though,
fucking $1.
If I'm doing a Cali burrito and I'm in Boise, I'm just gonna go to Beto's. Like I'd
Beto's
rather
is
get.
Not a fan.
They don't-
Not a fan, actually. Not a
Beto's-
fan of
Depends on the
Beto's.
Beto's though. There's two.
Hey,
Again, there's
If you
two or
guys have
three.
had California Mexican food in Boise, it is fire.
It's
Yeah.
better
I
than
live
this.
next to California Mexican food. I actually had
Yeah,
a breakfast
way-
burrito for breakfast this morning.
Way better than Beto's. Like
Yeah.
Beto's is down
Yeah.
here. Cali
That's-
Mex goes through the
The
fucking
Idaho
roof,
burrito,
like,
though?
through the
Dude.
roof.
I got the carne asada fries with shrimp on them, and I had food poisoning for 3 days after. So
Yeah, no
yeah,
shit.
Carne
I didn't
asada.
know.
You looked
Carne
at
is not a
carne
fry with
asada,
shrimp.
and then you thought in your head, you're like,
Surf and turf fries.
let's throw that shrimp.
Dude, it was
on them.
banging, bro. It was
Let's
so good.
throw that
And then I
shrimp
finished
on
it and I
there.
go, I don't feel good.
I'm
Okay,
telling you,
surf and
the
turf
morning
fries
after-
are great.
Yeah,
Surf
we're
and turf
landlocked
fries
state
are
and you
objectively
ordered
great.
shrimp.
GG's.
Not
Sean,
once
you
in my
remember?
life other than like, you know what these fries need?
No, I have not.
Nice
Roberto.
scoop of shrimp. Never.
You've
ever.
never had it then. You've never lived, Tyler.
Do you remember that new
You
place
Tacos
in
of
Jackpot
Gordo
that
is
serves
the next fucking
alligator
day.
now?
Taco
You
Gordo's.
don't want to
Okay.
live.
Real quick.
The
back
place
to-
in
back to
Jackpot
Jack-
we walked
Hold
up
on, hold
to.
on,
like,
hold on, hold on.
Box
Pause,
does, like,
pause,
the-
pause,
Yeah,
pause,
too many
pause,
people.
pause, pause, pause,
Yeah,
pause,
Rangers
pause,
just
pause,
scored.
pause, pause. What'd you say, Zuch? We have like 5 people
So
talking.
I don't think Diego was no one was there but me, Sean, and Cody that's here right now. But we went to Jackpot last Thanksgiving week.
Yeah.
There's a new New Orleans themed restaurant there that
Oh,
serves alligator.
Yeah.
You would die if you ate that.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
kill you.
I've heard alligator's great.
Yeah.
It's
It's
good,
good. I've had-
but not
Hey,
this
I've
far
had-
north.
Hey,
I-
Zuch, I can warn you on that. I've had fried alligator in Salmon, Idaho, which is like fucking middle of nowhere.
I think I would trust people from
Was it
Salmon
good?
more than I would trust people
Oh, yeah.
from
Yeah,
what's
Jackpot.
it?
Jackpot.
No, but the city next to it,
El-
not Idaho
Elkin?
Falls. No, the which one? Twin
Jerome,
Falls, yes.
Jerome, Idaho.
Oh, nine bean.
Oh,
Nine
God.
bean.
9 bean and a burrito.
That place made me
90.
shit out of my arse as soon as I got to
Nine
Jackpot,
bean was
dude.
awful. That place sucked.
Literally
Dude, who was
pissing
that?
out
Who
of
was
my
that
ass.
that swears? Who was the person that swears by 9 bean and will
Trevor.
take
I think
9
it
bean?
was
Trevor.
Yes.
It was Trevor.
Trevor.
He
Trevor's
recommended
Trevor's
us.
like. Trevor
but
goes,
wait.
hey, can you on your way back? Can you snag a couple burritos for me? It's like Twin Falls is 2 hours away. It's like it doesn't matter. They're so good.
I got it.
He said he
I
doesn't
got
care
that
if it's
burrito.
cold.
Dude,
Yeah,
that is
but he said,
foul.
wait,
That
he
is
said bean
foul.
and cheese. He was like bean and cheese burrito is the only way to go. That's what I got, and it was pretty decent. He
Okay.
didn't recommend the meat though. He was like, I wouldn't
Yeah.
do anything with meat.
You
Though.
guys
No
ever
way,
had the-
I'll never eat there again.
You guys
See
ever had
through
the bean and
burrito,
rice
fucking
burrito at Taco
tortillas,
Bell?
dude.
No.
Oh,
It's not
Yes,
bad.
cheesy bean and rice burrito for $1.
Bean and
Not
rice
bad.
burrito is way better than the bean and cheese burrito. Way
400 calories for a single $1.
No, no,
Great-
no, 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 no,
great
no,
pricing.
no, no, no.
What's happened?
I'm
Okay.
behind.
No goal, no more goals. I have the under in this.
Oh.
We got 10
Could we
seconds
see a
left on my
happen
clock.
live?
Yeah, we can get 4 seconds, then we'll get another community strike.
Yeah,
That somehow still hasn't been taken off, but whatever.
it lasts for a while.
Lafreniere
Yeah,
has
it's a-
4 goals this series. What the
What'd you
hell?
guys? What'd you guys?
Eden,
get a
why did
strike
we get that?
for?
Yeah, why did we get that strike?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah, so-
live streamed sports, didn't you?
Yeah, I live streamed a football
Remind
game,
us.
and then it got taken down. Like I live streamed the, I think it was the London games. I did the
Yeah.
London series games, the Jaguars versus the Broncos, and yeah, it got taken down like 30 minutes later, and then I got a strike. It didn't screw us up though. It didn't screw us
Wasn't
up. It
even
was
a
a
good
learning
game.
lesson. It was a learning
You weren't
lesson.
even a fan of the team.
We told you.
So
not to.
what?
We said, Keaton, don't do that. You're gonna get copyright, and you did it.
The
I
best
don't
part
remember
of
you
that.
guys telling me not to do
No,
it.
you
It's
said,
like
can
7
I
in the
stream
morning.
the game
He's waking up
cast?
to watch a live stream at 7 in the morning.
You said, can I live stream
Hey,
the
people
game
were
cast?
on there. I had
Like,
15 people
play-by-play.
watching at one point.
Because you're Stream West.
Yeah, because you were the only one, Keaton.
Exactly, bro. You got to do what others can't. That's part of the grind set.
Oh my
Like, this is what people don't realize.
No, I remember
How do
you
you start
said,
to grow
"Can
if
I
you can't-"
stream the game cast?" And me and Sean were like, "Yeah, you could probably do that." And then we look, and it's just the actual game, and we're like, "What the fuck, Keaton?" Like,
I wanted to see. Really, I wanted to see. I was like, if no one watches it, will they still take it down? They did take it down.
We did.
So
And now we
With
have a
15
warning.
viewers,
So if it happens
but-
again, we're fucked.
Keaton, the NFL probably is paying 30 interns to monitor YouTube for NFL stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
make me one of the interns, man. I mean,
After
I'd
that,
be. I'd-
Yeah, we could have a mole on the
Yeah.
inside, like The Departed.
let me be Matt Damon, please.
yes.
Great movie.
Speaking of the
Fortune
NFL,
favors the
W
brave.
all you Niners fans better get ready. And Diego already knows it's coming. The Joey
Brandon
Bosa
Ayuk is
memes
gone.
The Nick
Are gonna
Bosa,
be-
first of all,
are-
the true
Nick Bosa
American. Nick-
memes are going to be out of hand until November 4th or whatever day the election
Yep.
is.
Yep.
Yeah, no, they
It's
they
all
are they are
content.
starting to ramp up.
Fun
I
fact
already
for
saw
the-
some ramp up today. I already saw some ramp up today about the election.
I'm so
Nick
glad you guys
Bosa
got
memes.
the election. That leads me perfectly into my next topic.
We have an 8-minute political segment.
It's on deck for this.
So,
All right,
guys,
Anthony, get on there. All right, let's.
the
let's
border
jump into-
situation.
And do you have your Coca-Cola ready? Or cola, I guess.
Hey, make sure you have your lukewarm
one.
one to cleanse the palate with.
No, I have
Come
water.
on here.
You
Get me
have
off.
water.
Get me off. Get me off.
All right. We have one.
Don't go to Starbucks.
We have
Cleanse the
two.
palate, so funny.
That one's Pepsi.
We have three.
That one's Pepsi.
Nope.
And
two's Pepsi.
we have
That one's
four.
Pepsi.
That's
That's
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
What are we-
That's
right.
That's
What are
Pepsi.
we, what are we
Bro,
cooking with here, man? What are we
my-
cooking?
Mom just
My
put
mom
Pepsi in
poured
all
them.
four.
All right. One person.
And, so
and
yeah.
has the
Okay.
floor. Go ahead.
What do we
One,
have?
two-
What do we got?
So we have
What drinks?
So we have Coca-Cola, which for everyone watching is personally my favorite soda of all time. Love it. Second favorite is Dr. Pepper. But the next soda that we have is Pepsi.
Okay.
I can't stand Pepsi. Number 3 is RC Cola. Never tried RC Cola. Fun fact.
Okay.
So this is about to be
Okay.
very interesting. And then we have the Keaton. What was it? It's the generic. What was it, Keaton? I sent it
Wasn't
to you.
it Safeway or Albertsons?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
signature
Safeway brand.
Albertsons. It's the signature
Great
cola
values.
soda.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Great
Looks
value.
like this.
Steak light.
Looks like this.
My bad.
Bet.
Oh, that
Cola
is very
soda.
generic.
Wow. Cola soda.
Cola
It's this- it's
Good
very
fifth grade
Cola
pizza
soda.
party cola.
It's the signature
Yeah.
Albertsons / Safeway party cola,
That looks
basically.
delicious.
It's a
That looks
sliver of
perfect.
pizza
Ice
that
just
big.
Make an image for me.
So
Do you
That's
have
what I
pizza to
have.
wash it down with, or no?
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
made
you
Right.
two
Frozen
in the
pizza.
freezer, but
I don't know.
uh,
Do you have a
like
Do you have a palate cleanser? Because
Water.
Tyler. Okay, cool. All
I
right,
got water.
Smart.
whenever you're ready.
Palate
Oh, I'm
cleanser.
going. We're doing this
Yeah.
now.
We're doing it right now.
My rankings were legit. Don't blame that on a palate.
Shut up, you mug maniacs are toast.
All right.
I'm
Fuck
an
you.
AEW man now. I'm
Mug
Sean
for
Spears.
life, man.
Zach, put that
everyone?
away. Put that
Everyone?
away.
One.
One.
Little sniff.
What the fuck?
Are we just ranking them, or are you guessing what they are?
I'm guessing and ranking.
That's not Coke based on your. You have
Another-
gulped it. It's
Bro.
Coke.
Another gulp.
This one's weird. This one's got like this weird. That one's got like a weird sweetness, like aftertaste to it.
Okay.
It's not
Yeah.
bad though,
Okay.
but it's not Pepsi.
It's not one.
You gotta let it sit for 30 minutes before you can drink
Hey.
it.
I'm
push it around.
I'm serious,
Right up
I'm
the
serious with
cola.
my colas. I'm serious. I'm serious with it.
Oh my God. 1 out of
Pepsi,
10,
that
Ant.
is-
What do you rate it?
Are we doing 1 through 10s? I'll give this one honestly like a solid 7. I'm not gonna lie. A solid 7.
I think that one might be RC Cola, man.
I think so too.
I like that.
Nope.
I don't know.
RC Cola is the greatest soda of all time.
I'll go with
Keep
RC.
going.
I'll go with RC for as of right now with cup 1.
Yeah,
And
you can
I'll-
always change it at the end as you
I'll double
taste.
back after the 4th cup.
Okay, yeah. Good. Good
Okay.
idea.
We have cup 2.
Cup 2.
This is Coke. You
What?
can tell by those bubbles.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's Coke.
That's Pepsi.
Signature.
That's the fuck. That's got to be the signature cola. That's got to be it. That is disgusting.
Dude, that's Coca-Cola. I guarantee.
You guys-
Dude, that's Coke.
That is
God, I fucking
disgusting.
hope.
Okay.
Maybe we'll finally get past this stage.
Have you guys seen the wine guy on like TikTok or Instagram?
Gary
That
Vee.
like swirls it around
Ugh.
and is the Coca-Cola version of this guy.
Yes.
Jesus, man.
You gotta
He's
walk
just
that down.
sommelier.
That is the worst one by
Did you
far.
just hit the Fent cart?
I don't know, dude. That was bad. All right,
A gallon of
3.
water?
cup 3.
Oh my
3.
god, I'm dying.
Hands are shaking, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
World of t-shirts.
Which
Coca-Cola.
rolls?
I'm
He's
sorry,
got
I'm on a roll.
withdrawals.
Which rolls. I will kick your ass. I'll freaking sue your ass.
That's Coca-Cola. Easily.
Okay.
No.
3.
That's
Was that
Coca-Cola. That's Coke.
No,
that was
it's
3.
Pepsi.
All right.
Okay.
That's
All
Coke.
right.
Dude, if that is Pepsi, I might actually
Yeah.
shit my pants.
Someone clip
That's
that.
Coke. No, I
Look
know.
at him.
I know.
Look
it
at
is.
him.
gonna-
He's fucking guessing himself.
We're gaslighting him into
Is it,
thinking it's
because
Pepsi.
it is cola. It is a popular cola. Okay.
Cup 4. Oh yeah, that's Pepsi.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, that's
Pepsi's
That's
pretty
Pepsi.
distinct.
Interesting.
Dude, if
I don't know.
he's
I don't remember
on-
last
That was
time. I had
automatic
it.
too.
You're shaking like a leaf. What's going on over there?
Dude, I'm nervous, man.
Shaking like-
Because I don't want to get this wrong. Okay. Cup 1, I have RC Cola.
Okay.
The only
Okay.
reason why I'm putting Cup 1 as RC Cola is because I've heard it's got a little bit of sweetness to it. That's,
Give it a
that's
rating.
the reason why.
The
Give it a
artificial is what gives it its taste.
So
Oh, shit.
honestly, true honest. So I think my everything that I said throughout the cups. Cup 1 is RC. Cup 2 is just the signature cola. Cup 3 is Coca-Cola, and Cup 4 is Pepsi. But out of all of these, from what I tasted after the water and everything, I like the RC a little bit better. If Cup 1 is RC Cola, I do like this
Oh
one
my
the
God.
most.
The
You like
most-
number 1 the most over what you think is
We're gonna
Coca-Cola?
get a switch
I
over.
like the hint of the sweetness.
How
like,
about that,
Hey,
Giants?
time
fans?
again,
Suck
time
it.
again, time again.
Damn,
Like back to
bro.
back.
See it from here.
Cup
Yeah,
1
yeah.
and Cup 3? Okay.
No, just
Yeah,
go.
Diego's
just go
shaking
through.
his head
Never
over there
remember.
because he knows AT&T Ballpark has the worst.
You want me to go
cola.
through all the cups again? Just real quick?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah, real quick, real quick.
All right.
You know
Cup
who's
Make
1.
saying-
sure that you're 100% with this.
Yeah. Do one last,
I
and
wanna
then we're
make
gonna make
sure
your
that-
picks.
You're either right or wrong.
That's not bad. Cup 1's not
RC
bad.
Cola. Give me a break.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. I think it's
Diego's
an
about to
OG
go
cola,
0
though.
for 2, man.
Cup 2.
Diego's about to go 0 for 2.
RC Cola is great.
Cup 2. Here we go.
It's a kangaroo court.
Diego's pissed.
That's just
Whatever
disgusting.
you mug, whatever you
That's
mug
disgusting.
maniac.
Cup 2, I think, is the signature cola.
No, this will be the worst thing for me ever if Cup 2 turns out to be RC Cola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cup 3, what I
Tyler,
think is
you and me are in
Coca-Cola
the same
now.
boat.
Maniac. It'll be worse than the Mug Maniac thing.
Oh yeah,
With
that's the
Gerard.
good stuff. Mm.
Nah. That's Coca-Cola.
That's the signature select right there.
Oh,
if,
yeah.
if he gets out a needle and
That's
starts
it.
putting it in his arm,
That's
then we'll
Coke.
go
That's
further.
Coke. If that's if Cup 3, if this
That's
is not
Coke.
Coca-Cola, I swear, I changed my mind. That's my favorite still. It's got to
3?
be if that's Coca-Cola. Yes. And then Cup 4.
God, please be Pepsi. Please be Pepsi. That would be so funny.
Cup 4 has got to be Pepsi.
All right.
Okay. So
That's
rankings
Okay.
number 1. So rankings number 1, I have
The third cup, right?
no, so so it's 3, 1, 4, and 2. Those are my favorites. Now,
And I agree with
Um,
what you're calling them too.
you agree? Hang
I
on.
agree. I think you're right on your guesses.
Let's make the phone call.
Dude, if Anthony's wrong, this will be worse than the Mug Maniac situation that went on last time.
Hey, Mom, can you say what which each soda was, all the viewers and all the fellas can hear you right now. From cup 1 to cup 4, which soda was in each cup?
Okay. Do you want to give me your guesses first? Because I'm curious.
Yes.
Or no, I'll tell you, and then you tell me if you're right. How's that?
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it.
Okay. So cup 1 was the Safeway soda.
Oh no!
Okay.
No, I thought that was RC.
Nope, that was
Okay.
Safeway.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Wait. Hold on. Okay. What was cup 2?
Cup 2 was RC Cola.
Okay.
Horrible.
Okay.
Horrible soda right there.
Okay.
fellas.
Okay. Wow. I'm in shambles.
Damn.
3,
Cup 3, please.
Coca-Cola.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
And then cup 4,
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Wow.
My God. Wait, so
Yeah,
Anthony,
in first, RC Cola, the worst.
Wait,
This is
fellas, hang on.
Hold on.
Hang on,
Hold on.
fellas. What was that, Mom?
I said, did you get any of them right?
I got 3. I got the Coke right, and I got the Pepsi right.
But
Makes
to be
sense,
fair,
because
you've
you
never
never
had
had
the other two, so
I've never
Yeah.
had the other 2,
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
but okay, good to know. Thank you, Mom.
Good shit, Ant.
Thank
All
you.
right. You're
good
Wait,
job,
so-
All
man.
the fellas says thank you.
Thank you.
welcome, guys.
Thank you.
All right, love you, Mom. Bye.
Anthony.
RC, hey, let's give a round of applause for RC Cola, right? Let's just give a round of applause for RC Cola.
Diego, it's not over.
This is the worst
guess.
one.
Hold on.
Diego, it's not over.
RC Cola is the worst.
It's
I
not
had
over.
RC Cola. I had RC Cola as the worst one.
Okay.
I thought
okay.
This
RC
is
Cola
worse
was
than the
cup
mug
1.
incident. This is
Dude,
worse
No,
than
it's
the
not
mug
over.
incident.
I can save it.
God damn,
Next time
I
I'm
can
gonna
save
do
it.
this with root beer, and I will.
Okay.
We already
prove
did it.
That mug is the best. I don't give a fuck. I'm mug maniac, dude.
Hey, mug is the greatest.
You're biased.
This is worse than the mug maniac incident for you guys.
How?
It's bad.
It's not over. It's not over. I'm
You're
still here.
dying on a hill with RC Cola. You
Yeah,
better
you
mug
mugmen. Get out of here.
if I
No,
if
but-
I don't know RC Cola, if I fumble the RC Cola bag,
What's the shape of Italy?
Sally, that shit rips.
Okay, now hold on.
Come on,
There's
Keaton.
some
Get
biases.
some revenge. You need some revenge
If
here.
like Keaton's very neutral because he doesn't really drink a whole lot. He does like RC Cola. Anthony,
No,
is a
there's
fiend
I
for
love RC
Coca-Cola.
Cola.
there's a bias with Keaton because RC Cola is the cola that was served at A's games forever. So
But,
he
but I don't
associates
remember the last
A's
time I
with
had an
RC
RC
Cola.
Cola.
Tyler
Hey,
was
I'm a
dramatic.
Royals fan now,
He's not
dude.
an addict like
I'm a
Anthony.
Kansas City Royals fan, so
It's different. He doesn't have cola like Anthony.
Hop on the
So
bandwagon.
Yeah, true.
I think
No.
this
Tyler-
is pretty neutral. Keaton,
Tyler
I
was
will
a
say though.
very
Keaton,
neutral.
I'll say this.
if I fail this,
RC Cola. This is worse than the mug maniac.
Fellas,
incident.
I'm sorry.
I'll tell you what,
RC
after
Cola
this-
had no flavor, no nothing to it to me. Like,
just
I don't know what
hey,
it
let
was. It
let
was-
let
it
me
was
let
nothing
me
good.
taste.
Yeah.
Let me be
All
the
right,
You
judge.
did wrong,
Definitely
man.
taste.
You
Don't
didn't-
spoil it for
you
me.
didn't drink it properly. You didn't drink it properly. You had no ice in the cup and it
You
didn't
didn't
come out of a
sniff it.
fountain.
Tyler
All right,
Lewis is talking about RC Cola like it's a Guinness, and you got to pour it and get the foam.
All right. I'm
Yeah,
back
it has
home
to be
now
tapped
from the
right,
tennis
dude. It has
courts.
to be tapped right.
Oh, okay.
I'm back home from the tennis courts. For my chaser or like my clout palate cleanser, I'm drinking a Liquid Death
Whoa.
Mango Chainsaw.
You've got flavor.
No.
What the fuck?
That's not palate
Liquid.
cleansing.
It's not
Yeah,
really
but they're
flavored.
put
It's almost like
trying
a
to
sweeter
taste like
LaCroix.
Okay.
No, it doesn't really taste like anything. It's like the essence of a mango.
Yo, is that sparkling
Don't
water?
pour Loco.
It is. It's fantastic.
Ugh.
If you haven't had a Liquid Death, you're missing out, man. It's better
Tastes
than
like
a LaCroix.
static.
No, that's LaCroix. This one actually has some sweetener in it. Okay.
Ugh.
Cup number 1
Good luck, brother.
Oh, no.
smells like cola. I don't know any distinguishable factors, but
This could be bad for us, Keaton.
God, that tastes like that kind of tastes like Pepsi. But it's a little bit more. It's got a little bit more vanilla to it, which is an RC Cola standard.
You're so.
So I'm gonna say that this is good. Don't get me wrong, this is good. So I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna say this is RC,
Oh, no.
but I might change it at the end because this is my first one. So let me just write this down. Cup 1,
Eden and Tyler in shambles. Tyler, you're open too, my guy.
and that's an 8-2. I'm putting that in an 8-2. That's
Tyler
that's a
was
good
neutral,
cola.
though. Tyler didn't really care, or not that he didn't care, but he thought he liked it,
did?
but he was wrong.
This smells like syrup.
I've never really defended mug. I've never stood on that hill. I have defended RC Cola with my life, so this could be worse.
This is
RC
worse than the
Cola
fucking
night.
shit. I'm telling you, it's worse than the fucking
Hold on.
fucking shit.
This is worse than the mug moment.
It's not good.
I don't know.
It's
That
gonna be real rough after that switch.
Guess himself.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. Oh man, that just tastes like that. See, all these taste like cola. This is where it's hard for me. That's more a Pepsi taste. It's still good. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good cola. I don't think that's Pepsi though, because I don't like it. So that might be Coca-Cola. So I'm gonna say Cup 2 is Coke.
Okay.
I still like Cup 1 better. That's like a 7.5. All right.
Down with mango.
God, that is so fucking good. There we go. Okay. Ooh, this smells so sweet. Cup 3, I'm not really fucking with it.
Uh-oh. That's RC Cola.
If this is RC Cola, I'll kill someone. But this tastes off-brand. I might go on a killing spree. Like this, I don't know. This tastes off-brand. I don't love it. I'm gonna say this is the signature select whatever Albertsons brand. That's like a 6.5.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Safeway 6.5. Okay, so this is our last drink. We're on Cup 4 now. Obviously, got to cleanse the palate. I didn't have any coffee beans, so.
Okay.
God, that just tastes like cola.
That looked like Coca-Cola from the.
No, that's what we're taste testing.
Jesus,
so.
Ant.
Sorry.
No, the look.
It looks like it.
Ant, do you want to try some? Here.
It looks like Are you fucking shitting my pants right now, dude? God. The fuck did you mean it looked like it?
I truly don't know. That was honestly just a guess. I was just fucking around.
Cup 4 is okay. Cup 4 is okay. I like it more than I like Cup 3, which I thought was the Safeway brand. So I'm going to say that I'm going to give Cup 4 probably like a 7 flat, which puts it at 3. But I'm guessing that that's Pepsi. So I'm going to retry Cup 1 because Cup 1 and Cup 2 were pretty distinguished, like non-distinguishable. Like they were very similar.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Cup 1 does not taste good. Hold on.
Oh no.
Hey.
I think that was my hold on, because that was my first time having cola. So I want to see maybe now that I've had some decent ones. Where's Cup 2?
This is the one you said was RC, or you had predicted was RC was Cup 2.
No, Cup 2 I said was Coke. I'm gonna switch them. I'm gonna switch Cup 1 and Cup 2. I think Cup 2 is RC. Okay, that's so I have the first cup I drank was Coca-Cola. Cup 2 was RC Cola. Cup 4, which was my third favorite, was Pepsi, and then the last cup was the Safeway brand. So Albertsons.
Okay.
So I have it written down here. So we're gonna find out together. Cup 1 was RC Cola. Fuck, I was right. I had it right the first time.
Wow.
Okay, so Cup 1 initially was fan.
It was the second best.
Cup 2 though was the Signature Select.
Oh,
My God.
So Albertsons is kind of cooking because that's what Anthony picked too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola incident. We call him the
I had Cup 3 as my third favorite. Cup 3 was
Cup 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had Cup 4 as my third favorite. That was Coca-Cola.
Okay.
And finally I had Pepsi.
Ah.
Yeah, so Pepsi just sucks.
Pepsi does
RC
suck.
Cola
Pepsi-
saved. For some reason, the sliver of it has been saved.
I told you initially when I tried it, it was really good. I think there we go. I love that.
Get it really cold.
You got to drink it really cold, right? It has to be over ice on
Yes.
tap.
On tap.
Hey, you can't talk. You're a mug maniac.
Yeah.
No, he's
Yeah.
not.
They got
Cup 3
Actually,
really just does taste like
They got
Coca-Cola.
Actually, I don't get my caffeine through sodas. I'm a real Peter. So
What do you drink?
real
Yerba mate?
no coffee. No, I'm a real
60
Peter. I go to
this-
Pete's.
tropical uprising
peace.
yerba mate?
I think
Fuck
in
no.
Yeah,
Oregon,
but you did die on a hill for a while with Starbucks there.
Well, with Starbucks, I was so ingrained.
I'm gonna go get more
Starbucks, it wasn't the flavor; it was the ease of the. I was so ingrained with their star system, and they had it right across the street in Boise. I was drinking it so much, and like I would get food there sometimes too. So I was averaging like a free coffee like every like week or two, because like with the way their like point system worked.
Yeah,
I think in Oregon, we need to
alcohol,
have-
water, and milk, boys. That's the way
in
she
Oregon,
goes.
we need to have a root beer blind taste test for all of us. We're all together
I'm down.
for the
That'd be fire.
Oregon game.
Gally,
Full
are you
on
a
with
milk? Gally, are you a milk
Gally.
guy? Are you a
I
milk
fucking
drinker?
love milk, man. Milk,
That'd be a good
fucking
one.
whole milk, chocolate milk.
You could do like
Oh, yeah.
what's that? What are the milk brands? It's like
Dairy Gold.
I think Dairy Gold has the
Fairlife.
best chocolate
I
milk.
like that.
Hey, Tyler.
True Moo is
what
True
was the
Moo
one
is
that
like
was our
way
chocolate
too
milk
much
when we were in high
fucking
school?
sugar.
Crystal.
But
Hey, Tyler.
Clover or Sonoma. Oh, Crystal, yeah, Crystal Farms.
Yeah.
Crystal Farms.
Coffee
I
beans are
wish-
great.
I wish I could like milk, but
2%
man, I'm
almond
lactose intolerant, so I got to pick and choose my battles with dairy. Unfortunately, it sucks.
I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't drink milk
Blue
anymore. I
Diamond's
like
the
everything
Lego,
else.
baby.
straight.
2%
So-
milk is definitely the best, Roberto. You got that.
I'm an
right.
almond milk guy. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I
Almond milk
I have
is
to, I have to do
Dip
almond.
an Oreo
Hold
in
on.
almond milk and tell me
Since
what
when
you
did almonds make milk?
I
you
don't
just-
remember almond having a
It's
tit.
like yeah, crushed up almond like liquid.
You
No,
got
it's-
You just take
Yeah.
take almonds and you run them through a sieve and it with
It's
water and it
almond
makes the.
Okay, but how does shrimp fry rice though? I don't get that.
How
You're
does
telling me
shrimp
wood?
rice?
Wait, wood-fired pizza? Oh no! How's pizza gonna get a job now? That
Wood
joke is
fired.
sponsored by Liquid Death.
Liquid death.
Oh my
And
god.
Keaton, to think, man. I mean, pizza. He had just gotten laid off by Cole too. So I mean, it was,
Diego, I also just want to say real quick,
Dude.
you forced me on. Okay,
Oh.
Maddie.
Take. Hot
Okay,
take.
Maddie.
All milk
Hot
sucks.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. Are we talking about cow's milk? Or are we talking
I
almond,
disagree.
oat, avocado milk? If you're into
Okay.
that, I don't know.
What?
I'm not saying it's a thing. I'm not saying it's a thing. I'm just saying,
okay.
like, bring
can
up.
I say something?
Diego, I do want to say,
Yes.
thank you. Only thing I'm going to say, thank you for getting me on the yerba mate train. I
Dude,
appreciate
it's-
you.
Yerbs are good,
Because I
man.
died.
They're
I
so
died on
good.
that hill.
man.
They're horrible.
And then I
Yerbs are
started
good.
getting into the 60 calorie ones, and now they make the 20
Yeah.
calorie ones, and they
It's
just take like.
It's the ones that aren't as sweet. If you get the one
Yes.
that's aren't sweet.
Oat milk's
Speaking
All right,
of
Maddie.
milk
All right,
positives,
Maddie.
I was in,
That's a
so
W.
I was in Austin, Texas last weekend, and I saw milk that I
Why'd
had
you
never
say it
seen
with an
before.
accent?
Because it's Austin, Texas.
I'm
There's a lot of
out
fake
there.
cowboys there, so I'm gonna sound like a fake cowboy. But they had pistachio milk.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe it's the next
I've
wave.
had pistachio milk. It's good.
I don't know. I like pistachio ice cream. It's good.
I like pistachio pudding.
Yeah.
Pistachio
Pistachio's
pudding.
in ice cream. It's not milk.
Ooh, I don't know about a pudding.
I've drank a whole.
I like
gallon of
pistachio.
It goes good with
in
other
one
dairy
sitting.
products.
Ew,
Did you throw
that's
up everywhere?
galley.
That's like the milk
Yeah.
challenge.
Yeah, I did that in one sitting, but I
did you
yacked
do?
like 5 minutes afterwards. I was just
What was
burping
it?
and burping.
Yeah, don't say it. The full gallon.
Drink
of
a
milk.
whole. I drank a whole gallon of whole milk, white milk. I was pretty drunk too, but
Sounds like something Mitchell would do.
hey, so it's the fucking
I know.
way she goes,
I know
dude.
a story about Ant when we were
Oh
drunk.
my
We walked
God.
to Winco, and he goes straight for the chocolate milk, and he doesn't see me. He has a whole gallon, by the way, and we're outside sitting on the pallets, and he's just sitting there, and I'm like, "Oh, perfect phone," and he's hammered out of his fucking mind, and I just slowly zoom in, and he's just like. starts glugging it back like fucking Elmer's glue, and you just fucking see, and he's like, right, like while he's drinking it like a fucking toddler, and I'm like, are we serious? You got a gallon of chocolate milk after a night out drinking? You got to be. You didn't maybe a glass of water, something. Nope, chocolate milk, heavy on
Defend
the
yourself.
gut.
Defend yourself.
Cody, can you describe to the listeners what happened to Riley last
Oh my
Thursday?
god! Oh
And the
my
fellas.
god!
Wait, he
Oh
fucked up?
my god! Oh
Riley
my
Kafka.
god! I cannot believe you just
Why we
brought
get
that. Okay.
You talking about
We went to end zone.
Why?
Wait, what happened with Riley?
We went to End Zone,
Listen,
and
here.
we weren't even that drunk. We were just we went to Pie Hole, got some slices. We were kind of hungry, and we're riding back on scooters. And Riley's like, "Well, we're gonna have to one hand this." I was like, "Yeah." So I just like Mr. Krabs claw that fucking styrofoam. I was like, "That bitch ain't going anywhere." I'm not, and I'm riding, and in. Riley's about 30 yards. Well, before he gets on me, and he's like, "Whoa!" And he like presses on the brakes, dude, real quick. And I'm like, "Okay, like we're good." He's 30 yards in front of me, and all of a sudden, I see him swerve and eat absolute shit into the fucking street. Slides across the fucking the street, gets back up, pops back up so quick before I could even get to him. And he's like, "I saved the pizza." I was like, "Okay." Literally,
Dude, is Elmo in this stream? What the fuck?
he's like, "I saved the pizza." This car is driving, this SUV is driving down the street and sees everything. All of a sudden, I see him again swerve. All the pizza flies out of the box all over the fucking street. And I'm not even joking, boys. I literally have never laughed that hard in my entire life. I was fucking crying laughing. My tears were running down my eyes. They were burning my eyes. I get back to the house, and I get there like maybe like a minute after, and I hear the door slam, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" And I walk back in. He's just like, "God, fuck!" And he's like rubbing his hand under cold water, and he's like, "Fucking bullshit, wasted $15." I was like, "Riley, I don't even know what to say right now. That might be the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like the sequence, it was literally 5. What? What did he say?
Riley.
He's like,
Riley
"God,
Gavga.
he's like fucking wasted $15 on pizza." I'm pissed. It just slipped out, dude. I don't know what he wanted to say. He literally walked up to his room and slammed the door, and I didn't hear another word from him for the rest of the night. I was like,
Yeah,
"There's
you got to
just
call
no-
the night after that.
There's no way that happened." It was literally probably 4 minutes, 4-minute sequence of him almost eating it, then eating shit, saves the pizza, and then fucking swerves again, and the pizza go. I drove by the pizza and I almost fell off my scooter laughing. I was
Riley,
fucking dying.
man, he has
Dying.
he needs to prep because he has too many stories now of food from bars. He needs to just like have a nice meal prep waiting for him at home.
Dude, I
man.
witnessed him.
My
I witnessed
God.
him downtown. One more story before we close it out because I know we're getting late in here. We
Yeah.
were downtown, go to the hot dog stand, and he orders 3 chorizo dogs. 3. And he fucking drops one of them, and he's so drunk he picks it back up and he looks at the guy. He's like, "Hey, just throw it, just toss it back on the grill." And I'm fucking, me and Garrett are pissing ourselves laughing, and the guy is smoking a Marlboro Red in his hands with the glove on and says, "That is not sanitary, sir." I almost got the cops. I almost went over to the cops that were just sitting there. I'm like, "Did you hear any of this?" After, Riley
Dude.
puzzled those dogs down so fast. I got the video out and everything. It might have been one of the funniest things I've ever
I think I
heard.
know who you're talking about. The
The
guy
one
with the
time
gloves who always smoked.
Yeah, the
dogs.
bearded guy, dude. He has the glasses. He always has
Billy
the
Dog.
fucking stick in his hand.
The one time I went to Boise, I went to that hot dog stand and I was fucking hammered. And
I forgot you came to Boise.
I went up to them and I was like, "What's the biggest hot dog you have?" And they were like, "This one." It was like a hot dog with like tater tots and potatoes and shit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Making tater
I don't
dog.
think I've ever thrown up so hard in my life.
Oh, dude, you get. I'm
Yeah,
not joking.
grown up
I-
after those things.
I
That hot
sobered
dog
up
stand has
eating a
some
hot dog
bad
there,
grow
and I
up,
was like,
dude.
I realized what I was
Best drunk
doing.
food in Boise is the
I had a
chicken bacon
Polish
tater
dog.
wrap, baby.
Yeah,
Yep.
those are good.
Mhm.
Those are so good.
Mhm.
Had a Polish
you can
dog
get in line
like
at a time.
mid-height,
Yeah.
and I was like, "What am
Yeah.
I doing?" I threw the dog away. I was like, "This is the most disgusting." I sobered up midway eating that dog, and I threw it away. I was just like, "This might be the." I don't know why, but it just like.
Oh,
I
when you're
took one
drunk,
bite,
it's fantastic.
But I was drunk, and I just like I went. What?
I just
in
want
the
comfortable
fuck?
hot
And I
dogs.
threw it in the
Yeah.
trash. I was like, that might be the most disgusting. I will say I've had my fair share of spilling food as well.
You're not good with keeping the food down, too, though.
Irish goodbye. I went to Pie Hole. I was 13 out of 10 drunk. I was so fucking drunk that if a cop rode past me, he would have pulled me over and I would have went to jail.
Yeah, did you
And
leave
these
the
girls-
did you leave the pizza in your glove box after?
No,
Like a peanut butter waffle sandwich?
yeah, that has happened once.
What about walking home in the pouring rain? 2 weekends.
That was
3
so
weekends.
bad. That was so bad, boys. But yeah, I literally dropped this pizza and I was so drunk. I left it there, and this group of girls were like, "Oh, you fucking scumbag! You littered all over the place." I was like, "You can have it." And I just kind of like, "You can have it," and I just kept walking. But the other weekend, boys, I got so drunk, left the bar, thought everybody else was at another bar. Started texting. I was like, "Oh, they must be at Roddy's."
Your
Walking
phone
to
died.
Roddy's, nobody's there. I'm hammered. Walk out, start walking home. All of a sudden, a fucking monsoon hits. I am literally baffled. It was the most rain I've ever seen in Boise in my entire life. I got soaked head to toe, hour and a half walk. I started stumbling in the streets. I took another route that I've never even seen before. And I was like, where the fuck am I? I got home, dude. I kept having to wipe my face because there was so much rain coming down on me. Boots ruined. Walked in. I was just, my phone was dead, so I couldn't call an Uber. As soon as I went to press confirmation, phone died.
Dude.
So I was like, well,
That's
Toronto
horrible.
Express, no big deal. No,
That's so
Boise's
tough.
like, oh, here we come with some fucking rain. And then I got
Yeah,
fucked.
Boise's got unpredictable weather.
No big deal.
No big deal,
God.
boys. But yeah.
That's funny.
That shit's hilarious, man.
Yeah.
I,
All right,
I waited
fellas.
2 hours
Fucking
one
hurting
time
right now.
at a
My
chicken
God.
bacon tater wrap stand. It's fucking
Yeah.
brutal.
2 hours?
Takes
Yeah,
forever.
I was hammered, and then I was like,
Insane.
time was passing, and it was like my girlfriend and I got there at like 1:30, and we were there till like fucking 3. I'm pretty sure. Like fucking, it was
Jesus.
ridiculous.
Brutal.
Hey,
My
that
God.
shit's worth it, man.
Worth it?
I'm telling you.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is
yeah.
fire. Dude, my cheeks are hurting right now from laughing so hard.
I was about to say.
What
All right, guys.
the fuck?
I think it's time to end it on a hot note. Honestly, everyone, thanks for listening. We had a pretty good crowd.
Yep.
2 people
RC
left.
Cola.
Thank you guys for sticking around. Yeah, fellas,
Exactly.
for reviewing.
And it's good.
Thank you. Let us know in any comment or email us, whatever. Let us know what you think we should do during the live show. If there's any, specific things that
Voodoo Ranger taste test?
Voodoo Ranger taste?
Only
I mean,
need
we
6,
could.
Diego. Only need 6.
Oh,
Yes,
yo,
we'll
rock
see
on.
you Friday.
dude, that's
12
that
hours.
shit's couch tape.
Next week, guys, Everclear taste test.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Velcro. It is
Everclear.
Velcro,
I'm
Diego.
going to be trying Everclear with different flavors of Mio and trying to guess what flavor Mio we put in there.
Hey man, I might be like I was on the
Zach-
award ceremony. if
Zach
we
can't
do that.
have
Dude, that was
ever again.
ridiculous.
I was
Dude,
hammered on
Tito's
that
Dr.
ceremony.
Pepper.
Wait, my sandwich. I was like, brother, you
Tito's
just ate it 2 minutes
sugar-free
ago.
Spite.
I saw him scarf it down on the beach. And then it's like, hey, where's my fucking sandwich?
Flip it.
All right. Do that again. Do that again.
Flip it.
Come on.
Do that again.
Do what
Do it
again?
again. Do it again.
A hot
You just
dog.
want to see a
How do you
doggy.
eat the hot dog?
It was the Will Levis for you.
How do you eat
Will
it?
Levis. I'll be your Will Levis, Cody.
Hey, we gotta end this shit after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning
Good
in.
lord.
Yeah. Thank you guys, and we'll see you guys next
Thank
week.
y'all.
Peace.
Thank you all.
Later.
Dude.